Hey guys. Hey guys, Raj here with HammerXTraders. Today is Monday, March 3rd, and going to recap how well we did and what we did. So it was a pretty good day. Nothing too bad, nothing too exciting, but morning was like really exciting. Morning was really super exciting. Rest of the morning was okay. So I'm going to talk about morning one. If you guys saw me live this morning, I had this ticket called BTOG, and I was long. It was beautiful long. I went long at 27. It was a swing long, and I sold it at 1.08, and I started with 29,000 shares. So that was a massive. You can imagine almost 24,000 to start the morning. If you saw the live in the morning, you would have seen that that we actually had a huge gain at that point. So that got us going, and then actually took a short too. If you see this right, so after the massive sellout, like right around for 250% gain, I actually shorted this thing, right? So again, you can go back to our YouTube channel. I was live, and it was a swing long, and wow. So was BTCT. That was a swing long as well, and it was in great money this morning. TRNR was another one that was fabulously placed out, fourth day in a row, but then later in the day just fell. In fact, I got in a little bit late and I had to bail out on TRNR. But we're gonna recap over here what we did, guys, really quick. So again, let's start with the most difficult trade. It wasn't most difficult. I think BTI was most difficult. So Acon, look at this, guys, shorted right around 780. Bam, right at the market open. First there was a little long right at the market open, this area right here, and then I left it, and I kind of like, okay, fine, we'll make some money. And then finally I actually got in short right around 780, and that long worked out. Then short, bang. So forget about the long, it's the short that really worked out. Then I shorted again at somewhere around 640, and then I sold it around 565. So that was beautiful, one, and then two. And if this was not enough, like 15%, 16%, this was another 10% or 11%. So now I'm trying to short it in this area right here. So get in, build my size, cut size, and then finally make money over here. So this was another short. So I'm like one short, two short, three short, and forget about the long. So again, another 10% right here on half a size. So that was really good. Now here comes the stop. So I add here when it dips, I cut the size, I add, but then this I had to stop out because at this point my average was somewhere around 720 something, and I had to stop out at 780. I just couldn't make any more average. So that happens. We got stopped out on a full size here. But then we turned around right away, right? Around 827, I believe 827, we shorted it, made our money, shorted again, made our money. So this is a short right here, guys. So this was one short, two short, three short, fourth one is a stop, fifth one is a profit, a massive profit from 827 all the way to 720s. Then we short it right around 765. Then we get paid at 690. 687 was the exact number. Then we make our average into the 790s again, and then we get paid into the 690s. So this is beautiful right here. First you make your size, cut your size in half, unless like this takes a stop out. So it was a beautiful seven short position, one stop loss, and 6 wins, and overall 66% gain. Okay, so it's beautiful. Now we're going to talk about this ticket called AGH. So AGH came in the news right around 12. It was falling. Got in a few cents before the halt. The halt was 314. I got in at around 328. And then obviously I could have done a little bit better, but I did okay. By at least when it was moving, I took a profit. So then I reloaded right around 257, and I took it all the way to 205. So this was at 220, and then this is like almost 20%. If this was out and out about 35%, this was about 20%. Then I shorted again at 261, and then I again covered 220. So that was another 17%, guys. So this was actually pretty good. I call it a falling rock, this AGH. It was just going down. It was a new stock. I was not going to play it. All of a sudden, I was forced to play this. Done. Well done. So the next one, this was by far the most difficult one. So crazy. Not playing, right? Not playing. Goes up, fills down. So I go long right away, thinking that, okay, so I get long at 475, and I had to add 435 in this area. So I got 440 average long, and then I sold it. Excuse me, guys. I sold it right around 5 for about 12% gain. And then I shorted it in this area right here, and then I had to take a stop loss. But then I got right back again, right here. I shorted it again. So I took a stop loss of about 12%, got right back in, made my 10% back, then another short, made my money back, then shorted, made my position, had to take a stop loss again, guys, because I could only add so much, right? 1, 2, and 3. So I had to take a stop loss again. From here, I think it was pretty good because when it dipped in this area, I decided to go long. It's actually a long right here. If you don't see that, but it's long right around 530, and made my average into the fives, actually 511. Fell all the way to 52, believe it or not, and then finally I sold it into the sixes. So that was a very good 20% gain. From there, once I got profit over here, decided that this area is a short area. It was looking weak. It had dipped. So obviously the natural is to go short, make profit, size cut, then profit. Again, bounced. Again, this area, again, looking very weak. The volume is fading. And I should have simply stayed put. But then I started to chase here. You know, I sold it here. Then I added again a little bit early. I thought this would just fall apart. It will go to like 325, but it didn't. And so I started chasing this 5 and started closing at 450. So 495 and 450. I would make tons of money there, guys. So there were a couple of losses, but overall huge money. And then eventually at the end of the hour, they offered. They went from like 520s or whatever it was, 560s. It just crashed, guys. It was 587 something. We had an average of 587, actually, believe it or not. We billed out at 72, 73, and next thing you know, it was like 350. It was just offering. We couldn't take advantage of it. That was at the very end of the day. I already told you guys about BTOG, 250%. That was massive, $24,000, guys. And then shorted it. So talk about this NAMI. That was pretty straightforward, 10%. Shorted around 363. Sold around 320s, 363. This is showing because of the bid and ask, but overall it was already 10%. This one, guys, RADX, it was a new stock. We decided that we're going to play up to 1180 on this, and so entry was somewhere around 1080. Made our average, then sell. You know, it ended up at $5. So ended up at 520. We ended up making about 45% on that. That was pretty good. Overall, this was the day realized, but the swing was massive. Swing was already at like 29,000 in the pre-market, but overall, I did realize about additional 15,000. So it was pretty good overall. And guys, Thank you for joining. Please like and subscribe our channel. Join us again in the morning, 8 o'clock. I'm there 8 o'clock to 9:10 on our social media platform, taking all the trades. In fact, let me show you when we had this thing long, right? So let me show you this thing live. Okay, so this was played out. What's his name? PJ, you were holding this was too, live right here, guys. 250. This was in the morning. PTOG, buddy. Is he here? Is he in the room? Okay, let me move this camera right there. So we're talking PJ, over here. You're in the room, buddy, right? Somebody was holding it with me, guys. Oh, look at that. So right away, 18,000 at 8 o'clock. But then when I covered some more, I had 9,000 more shares left at that point. I think I only did 18,000 in the first one. Gain on BTOG. And I did like... I still have 9,700 shares 11,000, yeah, exactly. 9,000 more shares still left. So that was pretty good in the morning, right away. My price is 497. I am 497. And then you'll see the short too. A week ago. Look, it comes up, swing. Look at that. Okay, so I sold it all, worth, and now I am short. I'm going to go short. Exactly. Watch this. It pikes up right here. This is live, guys, from Twitter. It's a stock. Right now I'm short, like 107 or whatever, and you will see this right. Yeah, so I add a little bit more on the highs, and then when it drops, it's already 4% in money. See this. Look at that where people are talking. Too. I did say that I'm taking it. TRNR long. Here comes 8%, and you will see soon. Got paid. There you go. The way I took, and then even further. That would be at 8 and 9. That was a really nice short, guys. This was live, like I said, Twitter, and it would give me about $23,000, $24,000. So that's how we do this in the morning. So it was live, recorded. Was already up 24K, 25K in the morning, and finished with additional 18,000. All right, guys, shorting everything isn't the answer. If people think that shorting everything is going to make you money, yes, I'm a big believer of shorts, right? We are. 70% of the time we go short.